Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Night in the Woods. Oh, I didn't even slowly get up out of bed. That time it was an animation, just faded to black. Anyway, where we last left off, we had a pretty hectic night with the gang. Found what looked to be a cult of some kind, and then May got kind of chased. And apparently got separated from everybody else, so they ended up back at Greg and Angus's apartment. And May just kind of wandered around in the wilderness very slowly until she was finally found. But yeah. Erg. Oh man. I'd actually go to the right this time. I don't think A, it's probably impossible, and B, it's so slow right now. I don't think I'm gonna try that. Oh, I think we're at their apartment now. I think. Oh my god. B. Oh my god, May. Holy shit, it's May. It's me. You came back to life! I don't think she was dead. Pizza party! I'm feeling woozy. You should lay down. You can sleep in our bed. I feel weird about that. How about the couch? Do I have to stop playing? No, the sound is good. Her mom said it's okay to keep her here. I'll drive her home later. So she just wandered out of her house? Yeah, and all the way here. Jeez. Lucky she didn't pass out somewhere out there. I sure hope she's alright. Mm-hmm. Both of you. Shh. No. What? It's left noisy. So how well do you know this guy? We order pizza, what, twice a week? At least. I'm out by the highway now since Possibilities closed down. I thought you two were trying to save money. What? Don't police our lifestyle, B. Okay, well, just as long as we're sure the delivery guy is safe. I can spot him through the keyhole. If it's not him, we'll turn off the light. And I guess hide here until we die. Alright, well, as long as there's a plan. Hello? Look who's awake. It's him! No, sorry. That was Greg. That's not. It's him. It's the pizza guy. Pizza's here! Me too. Pizza! Okay, and I have to use F. I gotta use F to grab. Oh no. May's nauseous. Oh. So what happened? We called the cops. Your aunt and some guy fished you out of the woods. You were in a coma. Did you die? Nah, just took a very long nap. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I keep forgetting it's F, not space for that. Oh. It didn't even take a bite. I had this dream, or a vision, or I time traveled. I don't know, I'm in and out of consciousness. Can you not eat? You should eat. I don't know if I can. Sorry, Mom. You scared us to death, honey. Sorry, Mom. We'll come pick you up. No, it's cool. I'm just gonna sleep here. B is there? B is here. Okay. I'll be back in the morning. Have B drive you home. I will. May. I know. Give us a call if you need to come home. I will. Love you, Mom. Love you, sweetie. Oh god, I'm walking around so slow still. You want a brownie? Nah, I can't really eat right now. Like, I'd puke, but there isn't anything in there. So I'd, like, puke my actual guts out. Alright. You need your guts. For the moment, at least. Dude, wild week, huh? You could say that. When we get out of this, I don't know if we're gonna get out of this. Well, even if we don't, and we're ghosts, we should hang out more. Deal. What even was that game? Werewolf. Shred the Gnar 3. Wow, I played this at Casey's house, like, years ago. I played it yesterday. At home. Cool. And there is B. They've got Wi-Fi. Nice. It's like we're a real place, at least within range. I don't even have a phone because of this place. It's the 1800s here. Hey, May. Yeah? I'm really glad you're not dead. Me too. Yeah. 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 Can we all hit the sack or gonna, like, wander around the apartment? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Because I don't think there's much more you can really do. Might as well. Cool. I'll be right out. Hey, kids, can we do lights out now? I'm gonna drop over. Yeah, dude. Sounds good. See you all tomorrow. You sure it's safe for you to leave? None of this got anything to do with me. No weirdos are following me around. Oh, right. See ya. Bye, Germ. Do you know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago? No. We weren't talking then, and I thought it'd be weird to bring it up now, and I was playing this video game. You were, like, dating ghosts or something. Okay. And I was really into it, played it, like, 24/7, until this one afternoon, and suddenly, like, something broke. It was just, like, pixels. The characters on screen, I felt like I knew them. They weren't people anymore, they were just shapes. And their lines were just things someone had written. They never existed. They never had feelings. They never would exist either. And it felt so sad. Like I just lost these real people. And this whole thing we had, it was just me alone. And like that realization like dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside in the tree out front. I looked at it every day. It was like a friend outside the window. Now it was just a thing. Just a thing that was there. Growing and eating and just being there. Like all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head. And there was some guy walking by and he was just shapes. Just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried. Because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff. Stuff in the universe. Just dead. Wow. That's, And the next day was that softball game. And Andy was the pitcher when I was up. And he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote. Like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry and just, I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him. Smashing his face in with the bat. Just shapes. Red shapes all over the grass. Oh my God, May. Have you talked to anyone about this? After it happened, they made me go to therapy with Dr. Hank. Oh God, he's the worst. And he made me start a journal. Excuse me. A journal. Yeah, he kind of just said it would help to be able to get my thoughts down. Did it help? Kinda. Sorta. But since this whole thing happened, when I'm alone in a new place, it's all shapes, like back at the softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while, but I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. And there was this statue of, like, the founder or something. A really shitty statue, like, all rusty metal. And it was these shapes. and he was pointing down at me, and I was so scared. I didn't leave my dorm room. I either didn't eat or I ate entire pizzas at once. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time. And finally I got up the courage to leave. And I came home, where everything was fine. Where I knew everyone and it wasn't just dead shapes watching me. Jeez. Something broke in my head, in my life. I don't mean to be like, whatever, but it sounds like you're suffering from some serious stuff. And like, I can help you find some help for it. Dr. Hank already tried. I think Dr. Hank should stick to family medicine and dentistry, and the half dozen other things he does, and maybe leave the mental health services to someone else. Like, there are such things as depression and anxiety, and like, I don't know, what you're going through, it exists. I thought when I came home, I felt so safe here, and everything made sense for a few days. And then all this, and, shh, it's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out. I'm so scared. I know, we're all scared, but we're gonna make it. You should get some sleep. Snoring. Bye, guys. Love you. The hole in the center of everything. I'm gonna stop for a second there, though, because I'm not gonna stop the video. I'm just gonna talk for a couple minutes. If I feel like it's getting too long, then yeah, I'll go ahead and stop. But I mean, that might actually be a good place to stop if I want to talk for a bit anyway. What May was saying there, I feel like it's really fucking relatable, because I'm kind of the same way, where I just I look around me, I look at people, I watch them live their lives, I see that how happy they are, and I look at my own life, and I'm like, how am I supposed to be happy with my life? Like, I see just individual people being happy, I see couples happy together, and I'm like, I'm here by myself with no real accomplishments in my name. I'm 21 years old. Still haven't finished high school because I'm working on my GED, but because of COVID, that's making it kind of difficult for me. Plus, again, I moved to a whole other state. I got to figure out how to do it in a whole new state. Because, like, I think I have to transfer all my school records over from where I moved from and stuff like that. So I still haven't finished high school to get my GED. Haven't been able to get to college. Haven't been able to have an actual job, because every time I apply, people are just apparently too damn afraid to hire somebody with autism, but are perfectly fine with hiring a fucking ex-convict, you know? It's hard for me to get Social Security, because apparently autism on its own just isn't enough. You gotta be able to prove that I can't live on my own, or without some kind of government assistance or whatever. And I've always been single, so there's that too. I barely have any friends. I have like one friend, like my best friend, like I've said before, but when we get into arguments, we're just not friends for a few days. Like, we're more like acquaintances, but then after a while, suddenly, we're best friends again, to the point where we're, talking like every damn day on the phone. I'm reading them to sleep because they prefer the noise as well, and it helps them to sleep. And we're always there for each other when we need each other, but whenever we have these arguments, like we just had one, kind of had one last night, and then leading into this, like, I mean, I say last night, but like right now, it's like 5:30 in the morning, but freaking Saturday morning, or like Friday night, Saturday morning, kind of across that, because they were working, and then when they left, they were in a bad mood, and wouldn't talk to me about it, which is fine. Like, I don't want to try to pressure people into thinking that they need to talk to me, but if they feel like they need to, I want them to know that they can come to me. And so with my friend, they just didn't want to talk, and I was like, that's fine. But because of the neighborhood that you're in, the neighborhood that you live in, the fact that it's like, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I would appreciate if you would text me so that way I know you're okay. And started doing that, and then suddenly just kind of stopped and disappeared. And every time I would try to text, they wouldn't respond for like 30, 45 minutes at a time. And then eventually they would respond and say something like, talk later, bye. And I'm like, but I mean, I asked the question, I would at least appreciate an answer because it's kind of an important question. Like, are you home or are you still wandering around outside? Because they also like to walk around outside instead of going straight home because they have home problems too. So I'm like, yeah, are you home yet or are you still walking around outside? Never got an answer to that. And then they eventually said, well, I'm busy doing something. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, what are you doing at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning? No response until like 30, 45 minutes later. I get just a talk later, bye. And yeah, I mean, because of, and then it led up into the morning because suddenly I just didn't hear from them at all. And I was so riddled with anxiety, like I couldn't move, I could barely breathe. Because I'm like, well, okay, now I'm worried that my friend's just freaking dead laying in the street somewhere. And then I finally get another message from them, just saying, again, talk later, bye. And after that, I'm just like, okay, well, now I'm going to give you about 15 minutes, which ended up becoming 30 minutes, to actually answer these 4 simple questions, because I had asked 4 questions. I can only remember the 2 at the moment. But I asked 4 questions, and I'm like, if you can answer these, I'll leave you alone. Never got a response. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm done now. Just, have a good life. Then I talked to my mom about it, and she had convinced me to go ahead and, I mean, not that she was actually necessarily trying to, but she was just explaining to me, like, what the situation was, instead of just, like, from my all perspectives, basically, like, from, like, an outsider's perspective, what the situation was. And basically the talk had kind of convinced me to go ahead and give them another chance, but then, like, as soon as I come back downstairs, I see that they had texted me finally, said, blanket statement, said, bro, I fell asleep. I'm like, what? From the information you gave me yesterday, which was none at all, how would I have known that? How would I have known you were asleep? As far as I knew, you were dead in the goddamn street. So we went on arguing about it for a little bit, but eventually we had kind of come to an understanding. But now it's just kind of like, where do we stand? Because we were talking about it a little bit because they were walking home from work, and so we were on the phone for a little bit because they were just trying to do better about making sure that I knew that they were safe. And I think that also they wanted to just kind of feel safe knowing that there was somebody there in case something happened, that there was a witness. But after that, after they got home, they decided to hang up and call their other friend, and then started playing video games with them. And I'm like, wow. So, because here I thought that because of how early in the morning it was now, because this was like, just a few hours ago, at like 1, 2 in the morning for me. So I figured, hey, maybe they're going to sleep. And they're just going to talk to their friend real quick and then go to bed. Turns out, no. No, they decided to play video games together. And I'm just left here alone. So because of that, yeah, I deal with a lot of anxiety. I'll either eat literally nothing or I'll eat entire pizza. Like, literally, I will actually eat entire pizza just like May will. I'll either eat a whole pizza in one sitting or I'll just eat nothing. And I'm also a person who smokes marijuana when I feel like I need to bring the anxiety down. And my anxiety was so bad that night that I had gotten high and still felt like I was going to die from the anxiety attack that I was having. And it seemed like my best friend didn't care. because they still refused to respond to my texts or even read any of them. And now they're just outright avoiding me. I mean, yeah, I got to, be on the phone with them for a little bit, but you hung up on me to go talk to somebody else and then play video games with them? Like, I don't know. It's just... So I kind of get where May's coming from, because I'm going through the same kind of shit. And it just really sucks to have to deal with it. Especially on top of everything that I'm going through with my dad, because we're approaching that time of year, which is why there's so few recordings, which I've mentioned before, but I want to mention it again. But yeah, like, I'm still dealing with that shit, and now I'm having to deal with that on top of the stuff with my dad. Like, I have to deal with my best friend treating me like I'm not, like we're not best friends, and on top of, and then with that, I have to deal with all the stuff with my dad. Like, it's just, I'm going through a really rough time, and it seems like nobody cares, so I feel alone, like May did. Unfortunately, I can't just go back home because I am home. I have nowhere else to go. I don't have anybody else to go to. So, honestly, May's still probably in a better position than I am emotionally, because May still has friends she can rely on to help her. And I don't. So yeah, I'm done talking now. We're just gonna go ahead and keep moving. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna check and see how long this has been going on for. Give me a second. Okay, so yeah, it's only been like 25 minutes. It just felt like it was a lot longer, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going for now. Yeah, I think I kind of get it when people were saying that this game saved their life. Uh-oh. What are you? Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy? What is that thing in my head? Or what is this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Talk! Fine, let's do this. Oh, shit! What the hell? What the what? Boom! Get away from her, you piece of shit. You're outnumbered, asshole. You shot me. And we can all use both of our arms. I will personally disassemble you. Whoa, geez, B. Arg. Guys, is that Nixon? Richard Nixon, was that you? You okay? What are... You are such an idiot. What were you thinking coming out here alone? I had a dream. This is all because of me. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the one putting on a dumb costume and following me around? And kidnapping people, maybe? Is that your fault now? It's in my dreams. Hey, kiddo. We're out here. Outside your head. Whatever's going on in there, I believe you. But I'm not gonna let you wander off into the woods to die. Okay. We're all in this now. Even if we weren't, I'd still be out here with you. Me too, obviously. Clearly we all would be. Listen, I'm all the family my dad has left. I for damn sure I'm not dying out here. And you're the closest thing I have to a sister. I don't want you to be gone. So you're not dying either. That sounds okay. By me. Well, he's wounded. Sounded like he went back up to the mine. Yeah, what do we do? Follow him, I guess. No, I have to go alone, or you all wait here, I'll go. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. If he's up in the mine, we might be able to corner him and tie him up. Or something. Can you walk, May? I think so. Might be a little slow. I'll help you if you need it. Thanks, big guy. Alright, let's go do something really stupid. Gates open. Oh, jeez. What? We could, like, block it shut or something. Oh, dang. You're right. No. He, it, whatever. I have to go down in there. Well, then. Looks like all of his friends are gone. Just one guy. Just one guy. Just one something. Bang, bang. Yeah, see, like, that scene right there just makes me feel alone, too, though, because May has all these people with her, and I don't have anyone. Again, I have my best friend, but, again, right now the question, it's like, it's up in the air if I do or not. And, God, I don't know. Like I was trying to say earlier, too, though, I can kind of understand why people were saying that this game had saved their lives just because of the stuff that's going on here. Well, this isn't dangerous or anything. Haha. Nothing to be scared of down here. Or down there. Just a party. Heh. Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead. But yeah, something else I was gonna mention too, though, before I go on is, like, I literally have not played on my Xbox for like 4 days because I've just felt so alone. I have literally been high, other than right now, because I'm coming down off of one still. But I have literally been high for the last 4 days. Like when the buzz, when the high wears off, it starts to wear off anyway. Before it fully does, I go take another hit or two. Like, I literally have just lived the past 4 days high because of this kind of anxiety, and nobody seems to really care. So, I don't know. And the people who claim that they care don't seem to care. So, I don't know. I just wish I had friends like May does. Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away. We sure we want to do this? Yeah, May, you sure? Guys, I don't know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there. Okay then. We'll come out of this together. What just happened? Angus just walked back and then suddenly... Oh. Okay. Oof. That thing looks old. They haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. Generations even. Are you a tour guide now? That's sorry, Miller, because everything just went dark and I'm like, what the hell just happened? We have Possum Springs tourism pamphlets at the shop. And I get bored. This is in the brochure. Does it also include the cult members that hide out down here? Well, here we are. May, you okay? I have my inhaler. No, I'm fine. It's like something huge is on top of me. I mean, technically you're not wrong. Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is. It's not asthma, big guy. But thanks. Shh! I heard something. Down there. You going to be okay, May? Yeah, I'm alright. We should be quiet. Yeah, gotta save up for the screaming later. Man, this is actually really disturbing and creepy, though. I mean, honestly, I'd probably go down walking in a dark mine, though, just because I was bored, but if I was chasing somebody down there that had supposedly done something, like, bad, no, probably not. Door. Tunnel. Whatever. Here we go. Aw, jeez. What is this place? Looks like a church or something. And, like, junk. Oh God. Oh God. What is it? It's here. It's here. Oh God. What is it? I don't know, but it's here. It's through there. I like how the only real light other than the background is B's cigarette, which she still has. Uh-oh, it's getting dark now, though. The cigarette light went out, too. I know you're in here. Say something. I can't move, I'm just waiting. Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die. Show yourself. Yeah, so we're like 5 times scarier than you. Oh. There they are. They're right there. I'm gonna kill them. Ide, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me. Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot at the other night. Yeah, sorry about that. You're apologizing? It was a bad call, I'm sorry. It's okay? It didn't actually hit me, so... Wait, what the... Who are you? Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest to protect their own and their neighbors. Then why are you trying to kill me? Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you. All of you are part of this town, by family relation or just by being hard workers. Contributors. Okay. So we could just leave? Well, he brought you down here for a reason, and he's not gonna let you leave until he's had his say. Well, he's already got an arrow to the shoulder, and I don't think he's gonna be having much say in whatever. Wait, so you think that Ide... He killed that kid at Harfest. He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us. Oh, little girl, you don't know what this is, do you? What? Oh God. I've seen this. Or I've felt it. Was Ed Scudder and Jim Dorney who found it 20 years back or so, after the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Vest Schumacher, last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance. Carved his initials and date in the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine. Big hole. Copper. Abandoned. Shoot, long before any of us were born. Too close to the water, and that water was poison. When the first settlers came out here, that old spring used to be right above where we're standing. But that water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from West Mine come back up here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared, never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper. Till Ed busts through that wall and finds this place. And Jim walks right into that hole and never hits bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer. But someone else does. I know you heard that voice, girl. In dreams and in waking times. Sweat brought you down here. What? What is it? So what does this have to do with you or me or anyone? You gotta understand. In those days, it was the end of the world. Jobs gone. Our kids were leaving. Government didn't care, only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, sending our jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants, while we worked ourselves to death. Ugh, here we go. God damn, I hate this crap. You old dipshits. You finished? Yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church, but when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, he got answers back. Oh God, I think I know. Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, he's already in there singing to you, right? Ed explained it to a few folks and they didn't believe it. but he was persuasive. He had the glimmer. The glimmer? Ones he takes a shining to. It rubs off on you. You can do things. I never seen it, but they said Ed could walk through walls. Okay. After Ed talked us into all this, after that first time, after we picked one out, well, not only was the town holding stable, but it was almost like we were getting younger, and money came too. Still a few of us left from back then. Picked? First time? Picked? First one was Tom Turner, who, believe you me, was a bastard. Just pure trash. We got him down here, and in the hole he went. The next week, flowers blooming all over the hills. You throw them in the hole. They're feeding him. He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. Every few months or so, he starts singing, and it's someone's turn to find someone. Was that what you were doing the other night? Was that what you were doing the other night? No. What happened the other night was a shame. One of our number broke the rules and had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do. I think I'm gonna be sick. We never pick no one who's gonna be missed. That's a solid rule. Drifters, drunks, and delinquents. You've been... Oh God. Oh no. How many people have died down here? Casey. Oh shit, Casey. The Hartley kid? All he was gonna contribute to society, except a bunch of kids growing up with no dad, was a rap sheet a mile long. Before whatever sad end he'd wind up at. We did him a favor. Oh my God. You killed Casey? Oh my God. We don't use that word. You know he was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed. You killed Casey! And you want to act like we didn't do him and this whole town a favor? Oh God, Casey's been down here the whole time. His parents put up posters. Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this. Oh shit, which one of you did it? Greg. He was my friend. Oh shit. Alright now, throw it down right now or I will shoot. What if I get you first? Bullet sticking right out of your eye. Bang. Bang. You brought guns down here? Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety. I mean, that's not exactly inaccurate. I just realized there's two of them holding up guns. Oh shit. I throw it down, son. Don't make this our time. Greg. Dang it. You're monsters. None of this is happening. We are not monsters. We do it because we love our home. And as long as we keep doing this, Possum Springs survives. Things can get better. These mines are gonna be humming again someday. Old mills puffing smoke. You kids don't understand that we lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided for a family, bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunity here. Old people dying. Houses left empty. You ever seen that? A home become a tumbled-in pile of wood and plaster? A job become a burned-out brick box or a hole in the ground? But we can change that. We can put this place back together, where it won't be just shapes. Jesus. I'm going to die down here. Why are you telling us all this? Because we're getting old, and even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry this on when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Were any of you even minors back in the day? Any of you hurting now, financially like? Or is this just some big costume party murder club for someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying? That don't matter. It does. This is real bad. This is insane. Why should we help you? Why shouldn't we just call the cops? Why should we help you? Because if no one is here to do this, you remember that flood a few years back? Remember the blizzard of 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back. The kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Possum Springs bleeds to death. And soon we'll all be dead. And this town will just be fields and trees. I've seen it. I know you have. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over, so we can leave. No one's gonna stop you, but understand that you don't know who we are out there, but we know who you all are. Ain't fair they get to leave and I probably got permanent damage. Shut it, Ida. Or ID, I don't know. It's EIDE, I don't know. You don't know a thing about what he wants, what he is. Ida, I swear to God. Let's go. Yeah, let's seriously get out of here. Son, you leave that crossbow. What? Why? Well, I could bullshit you, but the truth is, I just don't trust you. Fine, whatever. It's a piece of shit anyway. I can't move you guys. I'll carry you. Bro, what the fuck? I have no idea what to even think about any of this. It's just horror. That's not a word you get to use often. That's all I've got left. Like, everything else in my head is gone. Let's get out of here fast. I don't know if I... Shh. Talk later. This reminds me of freaking... old stuff in here. Yeah, this reminds me of the Fear Street trilogy on Netflix, where, like... I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything, because if you haven't seen it already, you definitely should. But this is kind of like... This has a similar idea to that. I'll just say that much. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a sec, okay? Okay. So, Casey... Yeah. Yeah. And for what? I think I get it. Wow, really? Too tired to explain it right, but, like, they lost what they thought was gonna happen, which was what had happened, like, a long time ago, or how they remember or, like, picture it, and things it gave them. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest, and... Sorry, I lost it. That's more sense than I can make of it. They're sad. It's all really sad. You ready to go again, Angus? Yep, sorry. Wait, everybody shut up. What? Shh. I thought I... What the hell? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. C. Let's mash it. Yeah, I gotta mash it. Mash the button. Mash the button. Get the fuck off me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, he's gonna get decapitated. Oh, no, he lost an arm, though. What the fuck? I'd like to know how that dude teleported up there, though. Holy shit. Is everyone okay? May, are you okay? May, say something. May. Jesus Christ. Ha. Heh. Sob. I can't do a sobbing noise. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. I've got you. He's gone now. Shit, how are we gonna get out of here? Shh. Give her a minute. I feel air coming in from somewhere, so we're not gonna suffocate. Okay, well that's a relief. How do you... I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout. Hey, Angus. Yeah. I love you. Aww. Welcome back, May. You okay? Better now that I almost got murdered. Again. Which is weird. That was like the third time in 2 days. Third time's the charm. Guys, the air's coming from back here. Alright, I'm up. You sure? Yeah, I think I can walk at least. It's boarded up a long time ago. Can we get through? Let's find out. Let's get out of here. Can I... Oh. Can I... Do I have to just wiggle? I guess I have to... Yeah, I have to wiggle. Okay. Yep, that's some fresh air, alright. And water. Dude, that's amazing! You can smell water. Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps. Mine river. We're in a mine. Right. Bro, this shit's just getting intense and insane. Hey, look, a puddle. I can see the bottom. I don't think we're gonna die in the 1 foot of water. Right. Watch me suddenly just get attacked out of nowhere from some kind of river creature, though. Oh, shit. What just happened? I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but, you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, they said I had an anger problem, but that's not true. I was angry because of something else, something I'd lost. Trying so hard not to be angry got me all defenseless, and I lost more and more and more. That's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus, I had this dream. And maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree. Finally blown off. I'm so scared. All the time. And the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over. Was over long before I got here. So long, hiding. Or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop. Until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave. When I have to let go. When this entire town is wiped off the map. I want it to hurt. Bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on. Until I'm thrown off. And everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I am something, at least. Pretty amazing to be something, at least. What the hell? You know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end. But I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not... Okay then. May. Dude, you okay? Whoa. You got all sleepwalky there for a sec. You want me to carry you? No, I think I'm good. I'm just very, very tired. Hang here for a bit if you need to. We're safe. Uh-huh. Hey, there's light over here. Did you smell that? I bet he did. What is this? Might be a vent or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. Looks old enough, at least. brochure. I'm not even doing the voice that I just realized, but honestly, I'm just so... I don't even know the word for it, but I'm just like... I'm focusing on so much of everything that's going on, I just kind of lost track of the voices for a second. Hello? We're down here. Don't ask us why, please. Could get lucky and someone's out there in the woods at night. I can try to make it out. No, I can like... Okay, yeah, are you up for this? Yeah? Or no? Yeah. I don't know. I'm like all hyper now. Like dolphins. Hyper like dolphins? No, like when your body is like, whoa, I almost died. And you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins. Endorphins, I think. Okay, I'm seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Endorphins, yeah. Ah, okay. There, thank you. Those. Okay, well, ride those dolphins up out of here. Ugh, let's assume I can even do this. We'll watch. Okay. Okay, so now I can jump. Oop. I made it, though. This place. Huh. Hey, May. What? Germ? Yeah. What are you doing out here? I live right up the hill. I heard Greg yelling. We were all stuck down there. You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard? It's been a really bad night. Sounds like it. Got any rope or something? Yeah. Can you go get it? He just runs away. Hey, May. Yeah? Was that Germ? Yeah, he's getting some rope. What is he doing out here? He lives here. In the woods. My entire body hurts. That was a long way. I brought some sodas. You're the best, Germ. You need the sugar and caffeine. Oh, anyone else want to get far away from this well? Yup. Germ, can you, like, I don't know, steal up this well? I got dynamite. What? Yeah, I mean, I can get some. How big an explosion is that? I mean, not small. Okay, that works. Thanks, Germ. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay. Bye, guys. There goes a weird guy. He saved our lives. Germ is good. Germ is a good man. Can we walk now? It strikes me that we just murdered all of those dudes down there. How do you figure? Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in. That was self-defense. I guess. But we did cause the deaths of like a dozen guys. No. They're all still alive down there. Oh, God. Yeah. Jeez. Well, we're blameless. They attacked us. One of them attacked us. So we're worrying about, like, it's morally gray. We're not murderers. Like, if we'd had a choice, we wouldn't have done it. I would have. Me too, probably. What? They, like, killed people. They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw them. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there. Jeez, Angus. Well, that's what I think, at least. Let's let that trolley thing. What trolley thing? The trolley problem. Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. If she doesn't explain it, I'll explain it for those who don't know. Yeah, it doesn't know she's gonna explain it. Yeah, so, but basically the trolley problem is, like, you come to, like, one of those train tracks that kind of split, and the train's coming down the track on look, it's like a Y, right? So if you think of the letter Y, which actually there is one right there in the word yums. So, like, The train's coming from the bottom of the Y and coming up to the split. On the left path, you've got one person, where on the right side, you've got like 5 people. And you have the switch that'll switch the track to whether it goes left or right. Would you switch it to the left track or the right track? Now, a lot of people will say the left track because killing one person isn't as bad as killing 5 people. But then there's the other problem of, what was it? There's a single line, so like this eye over here in Fantastic Yums. The eye is just a straight track. The train's coming down, and there's 5 workers on the end of the track. And they will get run over if, something isn't pushed in front of the train to stop it. There is a very, very large fat man that if you push him onto the track, he will stop the train. People have then said that they wouldn't push the guy on the track because then they're technically killing a guy to save the 5 people. And really, it's the same kind of thing. Like, if you switch the track to kill the one person instead of the 5 people, you're still killing one person to save 5 people. But you wouldn't push a guy onto the track to stop a train to save 5 people? But, I mean, that's kind of the problem. It's a really interesting dilemma. So a lot of people will try to think of it like, well, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, and, 5 people needing to live is more important than one person needing to live. And then that's kind of like the whole thing with even, like, Life is Strange, which I'm not going to try to... I mean, it's been out for a long time, and there's, like, a 3rd game out now. Well, technically there's 4. It's a 4th game now. But there's 4 games in that series, so it's been a while since the first one came out, so I might as well just go ahead and say it. So, like, when you're playing as Max, and throughout the entire game, she has the ability to rewind time, and she uses that time power to rewind time to save her best friend Chloe, who she hadn't seen in years. And so then you guys, because she was gonna get shot in the gut and die, so you can save her, and then you guys go on this really long adventure together, and you watch her die so many times and have to fix it. Like, she can get hit by a train. She ends up shooting herself off a ricochet. You end up trying to create an alternate universe where her father never died, so then she ends up being completely paralyzed from the neck down. And then she asks you to kill her, and either you can or you can't. I mean, either way, you're going to reset it. But the important thing there is that you have to go through that. You have to go through your best friend asking you to kill them. And then finally, you have to make a decision at the end of the game, because there's this big storm that was caused by all of this time fuckery, and so you have to decide, let the storm destroy the town and kill everybody in it, or go back in time and let Chloe die at the beginning of the game. And that's still the trolley problem, where you can either sacrifice Chloe and save the entire town, or you can sacrifice the entire town and save Chloe. And that's a more difficult decision, because you have a much stronger connection with Chloe than you do with anybody else in the town. So you'd either be giving up your best friend, the one person you never want to lose, for an entire town of people that you don't really know or care about. At least not nearly as much. So that's basically what the trolley problem is. And that's kind of what they were talking about there, where it's like, they were going to try to kill you or try to convert you. And they were going to kill other people, and they'd already done it. So, like, those people are the train, essentially. And then killing them is the one person, and then the people that they have killed and will kill again, those are the many. That's kind of what they were trying to say. But anyway, I'm done rambling now. Hey guys. Are you there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell even just happened. Easier for me to get it all out here. And I need to talk. Even if you jerks are off doing whatever. None of us asked for any of this. I feel like this is going to be the end of the game right here just because of the way this is framing now. And it didn't happen to us because we're, like, special. You can work as hard as you want, but the universe is going to keep doing what it does. And I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born. It's all, like, moving so fast and you're dropped into it and you're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed that guy to save me. Don't think I didn't appreciate that. LOL. I don't know if I'm ever gonna understand what all just happened. I hope it stopped. I just feel right now like all I want to do is wrap my arms around all of you. Not just because I love you, but to keep you all together with me. Wrap up into a ball and no one can hurt us. Sorry, I'm rambling. Germ, buddy? Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing it wherever you're at. B, you're definitely something. I'm so sorry about all you've gone through. I don't even understand all of your problems. But if I could, I'd fix them. I'd fix all of it. And I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or like borrow them at least. A better friend would buy, but I'm what you got. And I'm glad. Yep, there it is. Now, I'm just gonna erase all that. Oh shit. Guys, I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off. Aww. That was a really loud guitar strum that time. And I mean, I could have said that right there, but I feel like this is supposed to be close, at least close to the end of the game. So that's why I'm still going. Oh my god. That's the only reason I'm still going here, is because I think we're close to the end of the game. Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice, though. I'll see you there. Hey, man. Nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork. Lol. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snaukin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory. Oh, a message. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to do that at least, and then we're going to go ahead and end this video. And the epilogue, yep. Stars. Yeah, this is the end of the game, so... You know, because it's the epilogue, I'm going to go ahead and stop it, and I'm going to play the epilogue in another video. But, how do I... Oh, yeah, there we go. But yeah, so, but yeah, I hope, you guys are really enjoying this. I hope that you all understand why, especially after explaining what I've done, like, explaining what I've explained in this episode. I hope you guys understand why I've been so distant from uploading and everything, and I hope you also understand why I actually do have I found a respect for this game that I didn't think I'd have. Because I saw this and I thought, well, hey, that's a pretty cool looking game. Doesn't seem like it'd be something that interests me all that much. Because when I saw it on Jacksepticeye's channel, I mean. And then I hear people talking about it, like, huh, that's a very interesting sounding game then. They didn't really tell me much about it. They just told me that, it had saved their lives or it helped them through a tough time. I'm like, huh, that sounds like an interesting game. Maybe I should give it a try. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. Why don't I just wait until I play it for YouTube? That's exactly what I did. I waited until I could play for YouTube. And so I still have not watched Jacksepticeye's video series on this game at all. So I'm probably going to go ahead and watch that after I finish the epilogue here. But this was a pretty surprising game to me. I didn't expect it to be as impactful as it was, but I get it now. I get why people were saying it was so impactful, why it saved their lives. I get it. Anyway, I'm done rambling. So, Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Just tell me what you enjoyed about it. Send your support for me while I'm going through this time if you want. Not looking for charity or handouts if it's not going to be received, or if people think it's unwarranted, but I would appreciate some kind of support, or at least some knowledge that this is all worth something. And subscribe if you haven't already, ring the bell so that you know when I upload a video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.